So, good morning, everybody. So, I know that everybody wants the newest thing in technology, but what do you do with your old devices?
Throw them away.
Good answer. With capitalism and quick innovation, all of our technology is quickly becoming obsolete when we have to buy new ones almost immediately after we start buying things. An example of this in the technology industry is when you buy a computer and then it just feels like a couple months later, a new version of that computer comes out with a new processor and a new hard drive, and suddenly your current computer is almost useless. So you go out and buy a new one. This sounds good because it means that innovation is happening quickly and it's really good for the economy for people to keep buying things. But it is quickly creating a problem. E-waste is because of this picture. It is when toxic chemicals in our electronics are being sent to third world countries to just be dumped. These chemicals in our electronics are enough to harm the environment and the people living in these countries. This is happening because people don't know what to do with their old electronics, so they just throw them away. So the main issue with that is that e-waste is being sent to developing countries to be dumped. And for the people living there, this is happening because loose regulations plus black market shipping companies are mislabeling the e-waste as reusable, which means that they can send it wherever they want to, even if they're actually just going to dump it. The United Nations has restrictions on dumping, but this is being worked around by mislabeling. According to the Daily Mail in an article accessed on November 21st, yesterday of this year, the UK dumped 1.5 million tons and Germany dumped 100,000 tons, and the entirety of Europe dumped 11.5 million tons of this kind of waste just last year. People living in the waste deal with it by trying to make a living out of it. What they're doing is they're burning the toxic plastics on our electronics to access the valuable metals that are inside. So when they burn it, they are discovering copper in the wiring and gold and platinum in the hard drives and computer chips. Companies are doing this because it's cheap. ABC News says that it costs $5.30 to recycle it, while it only costs like $2.50 to send it on a ship to Ghana. These are statistics from Germany. According to an ABC News article on December 9th of 2009, the electronics that are burned release lead, arsenic, and cadmium, which really hurt the people that are exposed to these chemicals, such as the child that I showed you that is working with fire. The other main issue is that the e-waste is critically harming the environment. All these chemicals that are hurting people and children in these environments is also like going into the ground, and they're seeping into our waterways, and they're getting into our air and affecting all of us. According to an article I found on prv.org, these toxins enter our bodies through the soil, crop, and food pathway, which means that the toxins in the air then fly around the world because of wind, and it settles into the soil and goes into our food. And when chemicals get into the water, the thing called bioaccumulation occurs, where the toxins multiply exponentially in organisms that are exposed to it in the water, such as fish. An example of this in nature occurring right now would be rising mercury levels in tuna. This is continuing to happen due to e-waste dumping. Improper disposal of e-waste is killing people and the environment, but it can be fixed by informing the public about proper recycling methods. People don't know about the harsh reality that I just explained to all of you, but they also don't know their options about what to do with their old electronics. For an example, Best Buy will buy back your old devices and your large appliances and give you store credit for them. Most phone carriers will also buy back your old devices and refurbish and resell them. And Dell, Samsung, Sprint, and Staples are among some of the most responsible companies when it comes to recycling. So just by informing the public about their options is likely to decrease waste, but also companies need to help us by informing us about their services so we know that they exist and we have options. As for the future of this issue, if black market waste businesses are still able to ship the waste for profit, then this is going to continue to happen. But if people can make informed decisions about what to do with their obsolete devices, the world can see a decline in illegal shipping of toxic e-waste. It can help the environment, save ecosystems, and maybe more children living in the slums of the wastelands will live to see their 18th birthdays. So restrictions need to be stricter on dumping, and people need to be more informed about their options. In conclusion, the Earth needs your help. Now that you are aware of the issue, please join me in informing others about the human and environmental casualties in this issue, and we can work together to create awareness of recycling your electronics. So enjoy your new phones and laptops, but don't forget to make informed decisions about what to do with your old electronics.